And we're back. Hello again, folks. How's everyone doing? Back in action this time. Last time, as you may recall, we were on the hunt for some gasoline, which we do have now, as you can see by what I have in my offhand here. We also have, notably, our friend over here, who I have decided to name Bud. I sort of inadvertently named him last episode. So, decided we're gonna go ahead and go with that name since, I've already kind of been calling him that. And then for our friend over in the trailer, who we'll get to here in a sec, I've decided to name her Sue the U after a user suggestion. So, thanks for that. We'll do our best to keep both these guys alive. So, plan for the rest of the day. First of all, let me lose some of this weight and get something to eat. Both of those will help us be a little bit more in shape to take on what we gotta do. So, alright, we're feeling peckish, that's fine. Go ahead and sit for a moment and go over the plan. So, as you may recall, I didn't mark it on the map, but down over here we have our vehicle. So this is going to be what we're going to use to get the hell out of Moldra, basically. Up over here is where we have our two trailers, and in addition to the two heavy trucks there, and both of those we're going to use to get gas and to fetch the resources from the convenience store over here. So I think we're going to be in pretty good shape once we get everything all conglomerated and put together. So that's the plan for today. So first thing we're going to do, it's a little bit snowy, but it's not too foggy, so I feel okay wandering out and about. I am overloaded at the moment due to the gas that I have on me and all this other crap. Yeah, I should probably offload some of this. Yeah, you know what, better safe than sorry. I don't want to go into combat overloaded. My guy will get tired real quick. Alright, look at us. Now we're weighed down, which isn't too bad. I feel okay with that. Alright, let's head on down to that vehicle and see if we can't get it running. I'm looking okay at the moment, but safety is often an illusion in this game. Alright. What I'm gonna do is just sit here for a moment, see if anybody comes walking towards me or if I hear anybody. I don't at the moment, I think we're okay. It's really quiet right now. Alright, I think we're okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get this puppy filled up. Alright, excellent. Now before I do this, what exactly was that battery at before? Let's see what we're working with. I know it was low. 64%. I've seen worse. I think we can get her going. Can we do it without attracting every zombie in the neighborhood? We'll find out. Look at that, first try. You'll love to see it. Alright, this is the first thing we've driven so far in this playthrough. It's exciting. You guys get to see how awful I am at driving. And I haven't even had anything to drink. We're just gonna kinda weave our way back out of here onto the road. Alright, awesome. We're gonna take it fairly slow, for the most part. Always trying to be cautious. I say driving over a pile of huge corpses. Or a huge pile of corpses. The corpses themselves are regular size as far as I'm aware. I'll get rid of that. Alright. Let's go ahead and load up what we want from our house. Oh, the first of many. Alright, let's go ahead and grab all our crap. Well, not all of it. Just the stuff we want. And what's the weather supposed to be like? Hey, big news flash. It's gonna be cold as balls. Who would have thought? Alright, we don't need the map. I'll take the radio. I've already read these, right? Yep. I don't know how useful that'll be, but I would almost feel guilty if I didn't take it with me. We do have a whole ass trailer we can load up, so I have a feeling I can bring most of this stuff with me. Alright, just gotta do that a few more times. That's gonna pretty much fill up our trunk, so we'll have to start throwing crap in the back seat. Little word of advice, too, for any new players out there. Having stuff in your car is all fine, but always make sure to keep a small amount of essentials on your person, because you never know when shit's gonna go sideways and you have to abandon your car. It's happened to me a couple times where I've had a car absolutely loaded with shit, but, ran into a huge herd of zombies who about tipped me over and had to abandon it and had nothing. So before we head out on our road trip, we'll definitely load ourselves up with some essentials. One thing I want to do before we head out on, head over to the trailer, actually. I don't know what state these tires are in, but wouldn't be a bad idea to pump them all up before we go. Ooh, that front right tire's in pretty rough shape. Looks like most of them are pretty well inflated, but we'll top them off anyway. I know there are tires over by that rack. I don't know in what condition or what kind they are, but with these being in pretty rough shape, if they're halfway decent, we'll probably grab those and swap them out. These are all old tires, apparently. Well, are all of them? Yep, all of them. Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not going to be picky about my vehicle. I hear someone. Or was that Bud? I don't know, I could have sworn I heard a zombie. First one of the episode. If true. Bud seems calm, and animals normally freak out if there are zombies nearby, so maybe we're okay. And I think that's about everything that we need to bring with us. Alright, let's go. This will be the last one. We'll go put this in the car, and then we'll probably head inside for the night. Head over to the trailer tomorrow. And let's I tossed all the food in the car. Let's grab something to eat real quick, and then we'll go to bed. Yeah, about a beer. Yeah, that sounds nice. Take that pillow too. Yeah. Of course, everyone knows you can't open a can of beer while walking. Down that. Some good calories. Yeah, it didn't fill them up, but it's the thought that counts. Yeah, I just realized we haven't been using a pillow at all this whole time. I'm pretty sure that makes it so you get better sleep. I'm pretty sure nobody in the universe sleeps with their pillow facing like this, but according to the game, it still counts. So I call that a win. Alright, time for bed. Yeah, woke up at 6:30, not bad. We survived another night. Alright. Let's go ahead and listen to the news. At least it's far less depressing than in real life, right? Doesn't sound like anything too crazy is going on. Still haven't heard anything about a helicopter. Maybe that doesn't happen. I don't know. One can only hope. Alright, now I cleared this out a couple days ago, but it's still entirely possible that some Z's have made their way over there, so I'm going to chart a course on foot before I head over there with the car and see if anything tries to bite me. And see if I can find a good path through all this brush and grass and all these trees. Yeah, all this stuff is heavy duty. That's what I thought. Oh! We do have some zombies. We got a rat too. That's lovely. Just two of you. I see more over that way. Okay. As I usually do, let's go ahead and get these guys lunging. Then we'll lead them away to combat closer to a more cleared out area. No need to panic, my dude. Alright, efficient. I don't see anybody else rolling in right this second. Nothing too crazy on either of these guys. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So it looks like a few have wandered on in here since we last cleared it. That's fine. Cleared it once before, we can clear it again. Get the drop on him. I was hoping they'd go down. Sometimes they do. It's probably going to attract, the ire of a couple other ones. I can't get an accurate count how many we got. I'm seeing around 5. Okay. Well, definitely don't want to face all those guys at once. Nobody rolling in. Let's take him. Oh, okay. We got a few rolling in now. It's okay. Oof, okay. Gotta take this one down quickly, we can get the other 3. Good. I hear you, Sue. Don't worry. I got you. Okay, had another one rolling in there. That's why I always check. Ooh. Down on the first go. You love to see it. That one's down 2. Okay. Man, he is carving through them. Nice work. Nope. Yeah, that'll cause some herd movement, but nobody seems to have paid attention yet. Okay, out of breath. That's okay. We got this one trying to break down a fence. since that's a thing now. I will take on this one and then probably see if there's somewhere I can rest up. Maybe, I don't really care about the fence. It's not like I'm staying here. You know what, have at it. Yeah, nice. Alright, now that that one's out of the picture, we'll take care of this one. That's fine. We could climb over it, but I'll just go through the convenience store. Or will I? Is there a door here? Yeah. Close that up. Alright, there we go. I can actually go through this door. Oh no. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh my goodness, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'll leave these to their devices for now while we catch our breath. But I'm thinking the way we want to get in, the way we want to get out is this way, definitely. With the car, I don't think we want to go down any of the roads up there if we can help it. Let's go rest up in our car for a sec. Maybe eat something. Alright, we appear to be rested up. I am going to see if I can sneak this guy on through here. What am I caught on? Is it that tree? Probably. Alright. Close enough for now. We're rested up. Let's take on the ones that wander in. Clear out these guys over here. Just you two. Would appear so. Nope. Got one coming in over there. Nope. Alright, let's get out of these trees. This is a death trap. Open terrain. Alright, cool. Caffeine pills. Ooh. I like it. Alright, there were more... Well, there were more pretty much everywhere, but I specifically remember seeing a couple over here. Yep. Now I am curious, even once I do clear this area, is it even possible to tow this trailer with the vehicle that I have? Because it is just a small standard vehicle, and that's a pretty big ass trailer, so I'm not sure. I hope so. But particularly if we're trying to go off-road, that might not be the case. We'll find out. No big deal if not. We'll just head with just the car. Alright, cool. Have they knocked down that fence yet? It appears I gave up on it. Now there is that big group of them behind this fence, but I'm not gonna worry about them right now. They're far enough over there and behind a fence that hopefully, while I'm over here fucking around trying to get this trailer attached and looting the convenience store, hopefully I won't attract them over. Okay, got a couple over there. We have a few, well, who knows how many in the trees over there. Take care of these first. Alright, one down, 3 to go. Yep, 4. However many are behind that fence. Oop. Attracted a decent amount. We'll be okay. Nobody immediately incoming. Let's take out this one. There we go. Come on, I believe in you. Lovely. That is a nice looking jacket. It's got a couple holes in it, but I'll take it. Ripped up for leather if nothing else. Okay, nothing on the immediate horizon right now, and we're a little tired, so I'm gonna start messing around with hooking up this car, trying to move this truck, and seeing if we can get that trailer unhitched and hooked up to our car. So I gotta remember to fetch every last drop of gas from those two wrecks that I can possibly fit, because Lord knows when we're gonna come across any more. I'm gonna leave this running for the moment because I know that charges the battery, and in case we need to make a quick getaway as well. Alright, let's do this quickly. Can I not attach a thing while another thing is attached to it? If not, then I'll just need to hook up to the other one. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to hook up to that other car there the trailer isn't attached to, and see if we can move that out of the way. Now that is some authentic gibberish right there. Wow. License plate generated by AI. Yeah, man. Man. Towing this thing does not make me optimistic. But we'll give it an honest try. That guy's got something stuck in him. Alright, would you look at that? How's Sue doing? Doing alright. Okay, good. It's like we're playing a puzzle game right now. Get this guy out of the way. Awesome. Alright, and let's see how it does with the trailer attached. Can't find a way to the trailer. I swear this thing is so picky. In all fairness, I was pretty sideways. Alright. I shouldn't complain about this at the very least. Wait, seriously? Am I too close now? Oh, Zomboid. Who knew that this would be the hardest part? My goodness, alright, you can't complain about this. Alright, fantastic. So it is hooked up. It can hook up at the very least. Nope, I got a zombie. You know, it doesn't handle as bad as I thought it would. So far, at least. Okay. Well, we got farther than I thought we would without dying, so I guess on to the next step is fill up this trailer with everything that we can from the convenience store. Our car is already pretty full, but I want to get everything we can. We'll go ahead and siphon off as much gas as we can too. And then of course we'll circle on back home, we'll pick up Bud, and then we'll be on our merry way. Gonna head for the highway. You know what? I don't know what to use a heavy chain for. I'm going to leave it behind. You can scream at me in the comments if it turns out the heavy chain is actually the single most valuable item in the game and I just gave up all hope of survival, but it weighs 10 pounds, 10 units, so I want to leave it behind. I'd rather save that space for food, water, gasoline, those sorts of things. Alright, fantastic. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep transferring here until we're full, and then we'll fill up the gas can and toss that probably in the trailer. How much are we leaving behind? Then we got about, well, that's about one more can of gas. So if we find another gas can, we'll load it up. But otherwise, I feel pretty good. A full tank plus an extra gas can, I would kill for that, and some of the other playthroughs I've done. Oh man, that takes up a lot of room. Oh well. Alright. Get ourselves something to eat since all our food's in this car. And then we'll head on home. Hope you're ready to meet your new friend, bud. We'll pick you up and bring you with us tomorrow. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna rest up for a bit, go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, looks like we got some rain / snow tomorrow. So, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's bound to happen. We should still be fine to drive. Okay. Well, theoretically, this is the last time I'll see this place, so a moment of silence for our old safe house. Alright, the moment's over. Alright, bud. Let's find something better. Yeah, you're pretty heavy there, bud. I can drop you in a hurry if I need to. Hopefully you don't run away if I do. Okay. Let's do this quickly. There we go. Alright. Safe and sound. Took a little bit of damage from that, but really the only way to do it. Suppose we could have brought the trailer back to the house first, but yeah, this means once we're done with the convenience store, we pretty much just get to GTFO. We're gonna move the car a little bit closer. I also want to yes, as is tradition. I also want to rest up for a sec, because I'm sure, even though it's not showing that I'm out of breath carrying, but all that distance, no doubt, at least dampened my endurance a little bit, so let's get this puppy turned around. Okay, good enough. We'll rest up for a sec and see who heads toward us. I think once we get in there, what I'll do, in order to keep him from coming around the back, I think I'm going to drop that crate that was in the way down. So that even if they do break through the door, it'll take him a sec to get through those crates. But I'm going to try to be nice and sneaky so they don't even know I'm there. Except for that one. That one knows I'm here. Well, good a time as any, I suppose. How many we got on the other side here? 3, 4. Okay, I'm not crazy about this. I'd hop the fence otherwise, but once I'm over the side, I'd pretty much just be a one-man buffet. So I think I'll just let them do their thing. Not entirely convinced this place is secure. So what we're gonna do... Yeah. Oh, we got 2. What I want to do is I want to clear out everything useful from that back room first. And then I can... Oh my god. Every time. Clear out that back room first so that I can close that door. And then I'll clear out the rest of the shop. Could be somebody behind me, I don't know. Okay. No, we're good. Alright. Any more in here? Yep. Very popular. Very popular establishment. Understandable. Hey, I get it. Alright, we got more. Yeah, I might just end up clearing this whole goddamn fenced-in area, huh? At least the windows and doors help filter them down a little bit. Ooh, I got 3. I don't like that. Hey. Come on. Ooh. Really gets the blood pumping. Alright, nothing too crazy. Yeah, hi there. I know there's a little cheeky thing you can do here when they come through the window. When you shove them, you can cancel that lunge that they do and bash their heads in. Well, I have a feeling it looks a little bit clearer on the other side of this fence now. Yeah, not clear enough. And my guy's out of breath. Let's go rest up in our car a moment. Can sit there beating on the fence as much as he wants. I don't know what the rules are for that yet. Like, I have a feeling if you had a whole bunch of them stacked up against the fence, they'd break through pretty quickly. But I'm wondering if it takes them quite a bit when there's just one of them. I'll keep an eye on it. In the meantime, I really need to take a can opener up front with me. I'm feeling pineapple right now. Something a little sweet. Alright, lovely. Alright, rest it up. Got some delicious pineapple in our system. Let's go see what's up in here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's still some more back here. No? Okay. Now the question is, do I just go ahead and barricade this, or do I... Yeah, I feel like it's safer, ultimately, to clear out this whole area. I know it means fighting more zombies, but... there's still an absolute assload of them over there. Wait. Do they... Oh. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Okay, not good. We're gonna hop the fence. Oh. Well, fortunately they're a little ways away. If I'd done that when they weren't, that would have been a lot uglier. Now, how smart are they? Are they gonna pathfind to me through the convenience store? I guess we'll see. Oh no. Hey, it happens. Yeah, I was hoping with the amount that had wandered through the convenience store, we somewhat thinned the herd, but it would appear that is not the case. That was quite a few. I'm guessing there were maybe like 30 there altogether. Pretty crazy. Okay, are there any in the actual convenience store? Not at the moment. Okay. Now. Yes, okay, was worried about that. Can I hit him? Nope. Okay. I don't know how long this will last. Or if they'll encircle me from the other side too. There's so much food in here though. Okay, let's get out of here. Close that. Close that. We're still doing well on our bat. This might not surprise you, but I'm actually in quite a bit of danger here right now. I really can't afford to leave this though. It's the only big source of food that I've found, so if I gotta cut through 20 of them, 30 of them, I'll do it. Yeah, I bet they're going through that house to get through to the other side. I wish I could, I don't know, like stab them through the fence or something. Maybe that's a thing, I don't know. They have a screwdriver, let's give it a try. No time like the present. Yeah, that works. Yeah, the screwdriver isn't gonna last forever, but this is pretty, this is pretty awesome. Damn. Well, I'm definitely not skilled with short blade. That is excellent. Okay. Alright, beating on the door right now. Ooh! A little too close for comfort. Hey. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Probably more. I remember seeing at least. Surprisingly not. Thought there would be. Alright, that lovely little barricade that we set up before, we're gonna do the same thing. Whew, I already feel better. Alright, grab that respirator. I already have a funnel, I remember seeing that. Alright, excellent. That's one load. And we don't have to go back into that back room. So, that means as long as they don't break through the crates in the door there, we should be able to loot the rest of this place in relative peace. Alright, nobody's busted through. Alright, we're gonna be a bit pickier. Sardines. Chips. Those are great calories. Pick me up. Ketchup, delicious. Can make anything palatable. Maybe that's how I have that cockroach in my inventory. A spray can. Limited usefulness because of the winter challenge. How much does that weigh? Okay, we'll take it with us. I don't really have another weapon once this bat breaks, so probably good to have something. If nothing else, can turn it into a spear. Alright, that's that room taken care of. I'll take this one, I'm gonna leave the others. Water, did talk about grabbing more of that. Cow's milk, since apparently that never goes bad. I think this is helpful for starting fires, actually. Some chips. Great calories. Soda, diet soda. Go ahead and eat a bag of those. Alright, most of this will be rotten unless we have some butter or lard in there. I don't think there's anything in these. Candles, yes, I actually like that quite a bit. Okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much the entire convenience store looted. So, we're full to bursting pretty much. Not us, but our vehicle and trailer. So I think it's time for us to head on out and hit the road. I feel like this is as good a place as any to end the episode. Next episode will obviously be out on the road and seeing what we find down to the south of Muldrow. Never been there before. I'm excited. See you guys next time. Joe Scuff out.